Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. Finally alone. No time like the present. The Moon Also Lowers by Ernest Hemingway. She came over with her wrap on. She didn't kiss me, but instead leaned her head on my shoulder as we embraced arms. It wasn't long before she revealed the reason for her wistful nature. As she moved towards the entrance, I followed. Really?
This is good night, darling. I won't see you again.
But...
Don't! Please! You will make this no less inevitable.
It doesn't have to be inevitable.
Yet it is.
Please. This can work.
How? How? Ernest!
No! More,
Once again?
more for the trash. It doesn't have to be inevitable. This cabin is a waste of time.
It hasn't been 5 minutes. Mr. Allrider needs his own time and space.
Don't turn my quotes on me.
Then what am I supposed to turn on you? You speak like you're reading the quote of the month of a calendar.
Maybe I'll ask for an extension.
You know what Gertrude keeps saying.
Your introductory work must be on time, and it must show promise, or you are through before you've begun.
I know. All right, come on, Ernest. Let's press forward. The Moon Also Lowers
Must you read the title and author every time you return to writing?
by Ernest Hemingway. Not bad. In Underwood number 5. Well, why not get right on to it? The Amazing Man by F. Scott Fitzgerald. She admired a small picture of him dressed in a yachting costume. His head was thrown back defiantly. They stood side by side examining it until she sauntered off to the window.
Oh, come here, quick!
What is it?
Look!
The rain was still falling, but the darkness had parted in the west, and there was a pink and golden billow of foamy clouds above the sea.
Remember Kentucky?
I would be a fool to forget.
I must have danced with 30 other soldiers that night.
Do you see what we must do?
What must we do? What must we do? Oh.
Wring our own necks to properly lament our sins?
Oh, don't be so gruesome.
Why not? I've been stuck on this chapter for weeks.
And it's in good shape.
Oh, please.
It can be revised?
In the next 7 days? I'm not even through with the first version.
Then put your head down and finish it if that's what you need to do.
What I need is fresh eyes. I need...
Damn it, Ernest, that's no good.
What was that? Ernest!
Fitzgerald, what are you doing here?
Gertrude lent me the keys. I'm here to...
Oh!
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Something wrong?
No, I only thought I was alone.
Yes, I was under the same impression myself.
Huh. She insisted I would be on my own.
She must have had her reasons.
What are you doing away from the flapper anyway?
The flapper is my wife, and Zelda kicked me out of the house.
Ooh, been a while since the last time that happened.
We had decided on a fresh start.
Ah, I know that game. It only ever lasts until you have one too many with the wrong company. What the expiration date of all monogamy?
I did not bed another woman. Not that it concerns you, but Zelda insisted I was in a more committed relationship with my work than I was with her, and one thing led to another.
All right, I've heard enough of that riveting tale.
What do you want to hear? That I too am estranged from my wife and child due to serial adultery?
I am not estranged from them.
Pardon my diction. Separating from them.
Is this really what you would like to discuss right now?
No, it's not.
I just don't understand.
Which part?
Why would she send us both here?
I couldn't imagine why Gertrude would want both of us in the same place at the same time while both working on our novels.
She knows I need an empty space to do my best work.
Claims to be the next great American writer, his only Achilles heel, a not empty space.
Writing is private and personal. Having others watch may as well have spectators as I pleasure myself.
Tell it to the judge.
I will tell it to anybody. It's my work, and it's not meant to be altered by any perspective other than my own.
Oh, this poppycock again.
Excuse me.
What do you think is the one explanation within the realm of possibility that Gertrude would fool us into sharing a cabin as we're nearing our deadline?
A mistake?
She's sending a message.
Bad message.
I am aware of your persistent refusal to share work with other writers, but whether she meant it or not, I could greatly benefit from a fresh set of eyes.
And there it is.
And it appears it could do you some good, too.
Did you two scheme this?
Me and Gertrude?
No, you and the waitress at the Matador. Yes, you and Gertrude.
Are you so self-focused as to think that I would care to interrupt my own work for your sake?
No, but you are dim-witted enough to think that this would be for the benefit of both of our sakes.
And why can't it be?
So it's true.
For heaven's sake, I did not know you would be here. But since you are, it stands to reason that Gertrude was hoping we could be of assistance to one another.
No.
Oh, Lord.
I will not allow another writer to pass judgment on my work. You both should have known that.
Perhaps she did not account for your utter stubbornness.
It's conviction.
Putting a decorous word to it does not make it any better.
I am not the one who needs to mind his decorous words.
I thought writers were not supposed to critique other writers.
I made an exception.
Well, in that case, allow me to teach you what a comma is.
I do not see the point in dressing my sentences in verbiage.
At least I do not hide myself behind my words.
I am my words.
Where are you going?
This is not the environment that I had in mind.
Running away. That's productive.
How do I get out?
Something wrong.
Not once you get me out of here.
Are we...
Oh, please.
Shoot, Ernest.
Seriously?
This is not a scheme. The knob is frozen.
Oh, never mind this. Could you forget it and go to your room?
Go to my room. What are you, my father now? I'll go try the other entrance. This door's frozen in. Hemingway! Hemingway! Hemingway!
What?
This door's snowed in.
So wait for it to melt. I am trying to write. Just distractions. Distractions. I sought nothing more than her affection, yet her departure made me all the more desperate. You don't need to leave me.
Don't I?
We can work this out.
wherever it is.
So long as we are how we are now, we cannot be.
But
I know. But please don't say it.
I can't die in peace with this
And
unsaid.
for my sake.
My gaze fixed on hers, but she turned away. My eyes remained locked in, and my mouth shut as I watched her go. How we are, but no, we cannot be. But I know, but please don't say it. I can't die in peace with this unsaid. It's Puff!
That passage?
The whole thing!
Goodness!
Every word, every page, every sequence.
To believe that is to suggest Gertrude has a poor eye for literature.
How can I do this with him sitting over there?
So apologize.
For what?
All the man desired was some help in the most important piece of writing in his career, and he offered you the same, and you shoved him aside with your neglect.
Unless he's a child, he'll handle
Or
it.
you apologize.
Could we please get back to work? Did she leave extra ink? What do we have here?
He began to talk sorrowfully to her, defending his actions while coming to grips with the futility of his efforts. I cannot blame you for not allowing it, but an explanation is all I ask.
And why should I listen?
Because you love me.
I hardly believe I know you.
I am exactly the man I always was.
No! You are a fabrication. A phony disguise and extravagance.
I understand that it appears that way, but this is real. This is real. Oh,
What's wrong?
I'm no longer feeling them. It's all outside in, not inside out.
I found it moving.
It's a
regardless of the insides.
It's a futile attempt at a futile career.
Fitzy!
What's that?
An olive branch.
Peyote?
Could be just what we need.
Where did you...
I won't tell if you don't.
Do you think it sees us?
The Spanish? They have eyes everywhere.
No, not the Spanish. The jaguar.
Where?
That's what I'd like to know.
Idiot!
A cleared up mind to write your best is hard to find, I can attest. It is when you feel and unleash your emotion that you start to heal, and the wheels turn in motion.
Have you always talked that way?
How I am speaking should not have your attention. The drums may be speaking. It's yourself. Intervention!
I've decided. If I'm single again, I would definitely bed Agatha Christie.
Me too.
I surrender!
So that was something.
Not particularly productive, but something.
I do think I've about napped it off at this point.
Yeah, me too. Are we,
Oh, yes. We're very well.
Good. I do apologize.
I know. That's okay. Should we...
Yes, back to work. Oh. Where are you going?
To your room?
Why?
Well, you said you would help me out.
I never said that.
You came in with drugs. You came in with drugs. Saying it's an olive branch, and then we did drugs. We did drugs together. And you apologized.
Yes.
Well, to me, there is an implication that you will have addressed your wrongful behavior and will, in effect, change it. Otherwise, you must not be very sorry.
I apologize means I apologize. Nothing less and nothing more than just that.
Then what is the value of the apology?
That is the way you choose to look at it.
That is the way anybody would look at it.
That is disrespectful.
I am disrespectful.
You are diminishing a man's apology.
The apology is diminished because you are no man.
Oh, bother.
You are small, and that is the truth.
Is this your next move? Whine about not having my free assistance.
This is not about me seeking assistance. This is about your unbearably and, quite frankly, self-destructively stubborn refusal to give or take it.
Is that so?
It is.
And yet you know I live and breathe Gertrude's notes.
The entirety of Paris lives and breathes Gertrude's notes.
Precisely why hers is the opinion I trust.
How would you know the value of another opinion if you have never heard it?
I believe what you intend to ask is how would I know the value of your opinion if I have never heard it?
Let's say that was my intention.
I've heard plenty from you, trust me.
I don't think I would get even a single word out before you'd have a fist in my face.
And a well-deserved fist it would be.
What is it that you are so terrified of that you would rather convince me of my own futility than admit you could use a bit of help?
That's just it. Every writer is futile to me.
Well, aren't you the Lord's gift?
It is not about gifts, it is about self-belief.
I cannot listen to a second more of your bullocks.
Well, listen to this, and don't forget. Ernest Hemingway decides where Ernest Hemingway will utilize Ernest Hemingway's talents.
What talent? You've yet to finish the first draft of your first novel, and already Gertrude's confidence is waning.
She never said that.
She sent you here.
I said it's a mistake.
But you did choose to come, so you must have been struggling to some end.
All right, keep pressing, buddy. See what I'll do.
I am saying what you need to hear.
What I am hearing is making me want to sock you in the mouth. So maybe reconsider what it is you suppose I need to hear.
That it's driving you to violence is precisely the indication that you need to hear it.
So it's all right if I punch you then?
Well, I mean, no, but...
I disagree.
It's freezing out there.
Gertrude! What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You said to come.
I said to come in 2 days, not immediately.
Oh, is that so?
I figured you had left early when I hadn't heard from you, and so I thought I should check in.
Ah!
Scott,
Hi.
what happened to you?
Nothing. He's having a hard time with the flapper.
You do not receive sympathy for what you knew you had coming.
Yes, a tough lesson.
For what I knew I had coming.
I apologize. I was just making a quip.
It's not what it looks like.
Then what is it? Because it doesn't look good.
Nothing. You walked in and it was an accident.
Is this true?
It was nothing.
Well, I didn't kill the guy.
Thank you for not murdering me.
Oh, Lord.
What did we say about your mean streak, Ernest?
He's
because
fine.
As I know you recall, our mentorship agreement was conditional on just that.
He forced it out of me.
Oh, you bumbling
You
coward!
knew this would happen. You said you didn't want us here together.
Because I thought you'd prefer privacy, not because I expected you to behave like an infant.
If he was a spineless child, crying to mother, this could have been settled on our own accord.
If you weren't such a child yourself, you would address me directly as I stand feet away from you.
Just let's not exacerbate.
All I did was have the gall to request your help.
And suggested a whole lot else. Oh! Gertrude!
If the work is the priority, how can an offer of help be seen as anything less than a supportive gesture?
He was being conniving.
Oh, please.
So that's your idea of an effective creative process, cowering in fear at the thought of a fellow your work.
I am not cowering at anything. I deserve respect. And if you talk to me that way, you're going to get the hook.
You are an infant.
I am married with a child. Quit calling me an infant.
Then show me.
Show you what?
Show me your wife, Hadley, and your child. Or are you innocent in the destruction of your own family as well? I do not know if you are unwilling or unable to see the misery your delusions have spread to those you claim to love. But I can no longer be a part of it.
But Gertrude,
No, but Gertrude! Get him to a hospital. Make sure you didn't damage his cornea.
maybe we should get you to that hospital.
I'm fine, thank you.
Let's at least get ice on.
I can get there myself, so if you would just leave me alone.
Okay.
Zelda. All she wanted was a little more time with her husband.
Fitzy?
Can you ever simply listen? Why are you...
Thought you might want to read my manuscript on the way over. Why don't I do the same? Do you mind?
No. Go ahead.
Great. Shall we get going? How's that?
A little dizzy?
Perhaps I should read yours first then. During the more youthful and impressionable times of... Huh!
What's that?
That is an interesting use of narration.